There we go. Had to start a new recording for YouTube. I guess, you know what? I think I'll just go ahead and power through the rest of Bomber's replays. Starting from the bottom and working my way up to the top. Alright, I'll give it a little watch, since it seems like it may only be you and Bomber with replays. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Shadow is burnt out from doing like 14 hours, you said, of straight Master Duel. I could not do that. Like a full-time job? Even full-time jobs don't have you working 14 hours consecutively. Like, the only thing that would make 14 hours in an elevator of win and lose streak, yeah. The only thing that would have, like, made this end board even stronger is if you had, I forgot how, but they had a way to search the Cyber's counter trap. Yeah, had a way to search, like, the Cyber's counter trap or whatever. And then, while you had Decode Talker, Heat Soul, or Salamangreat, yeah, Decode Talker, Heat Soul, you could use the counter trap as well, in addition to having Imperm, Superfactorial, and whatnot. Against heroes. Ghost Ogre, okay. I feel like, yeah, you should have saved the Ghost Ogre for increase. Yeah, you should have saved it for increase. But it looks like you still had a response anyway. He really held on to drop it that long. I'm surprised he held on to drop it that long. Unless he like drew into it randomly. But yeah, I guess you had to save Worm to negate the increase anyway. And push it into the back row. And that ended his turn. Yeah, sign that conflict. You do have it. Okay. You just need a Decode Talker. You just need a Code Talker monster on field for it. Which is usually why they keep Heat Soul out. But yeah, that's death. Yeah, get rid of the back row. $20,000 attack. Over 20,000, rather. I wish it would have, like, I briefly only got to briefly see its attack. Wish I could have seen, like, its full attack or whatever. Alright, so Snake Eyes versus Millennium. Then there's the mirror match. The tryout duel. 19k, yeah. Almost 20,000 damage dealt. So I'm assuming like his attack was like 21,000 since you did like 19 since the opponent had you did that in the wrong order. You should have did Fuelos first, then Maxi. But yeah, since he had 2,000 life and you did 19,000 damage, his attack had to be at least 2,100. 2100 or 21,000. And that forced him to end his turn. Sylvia pass. Ooh, getting rid of the Sylvia. Little does he know you have Super Poly and there can be only one. Though the fact that pretty much both of its effects are the same is annoying. Like literally, oh, if it's destroy, like if it's Siege and Summon, you can add a Sinful Spoils, but if it's destroy, you can add a Sinful Spoils spell. So essentially, it does the same thing. Has two of pretty much almost the exact same effect. So what are you locking him into? Spellcaster, and that ends his turn. Oh, only one Spellcaster. Yeah, he can only have one Spellcaster, and against White Forest, that's pretty much GG's right there if they can only have one Spellcaster, since that's pretty much like over half of White Forest's monsters. And this is from the Exodia event, yeah. Yeah, locking them into only one Spellcaster definitely does it. Oh yeah, this is the one where you had 3 copies of all 5 pieces of Exodia. And you did it. Yep. You actually hit the dice roll correctly twice. During the draw phase of the opponent, like didn't even give him a chance. And Blue Eyes Mirror, and another Blue Eyes Mirror. Ah, 3 hand traps and pretty much, yep, Primite combo. No wonder Sixth Sense is banned. Oh wow, I was honestly expecting another hand trap. Okay, Droll. The fact that like Blue Eyes can play around Droll a little bit is pretty good. But you have 3 hand traps, and he hand trapped you twice. Veiler. Spirit of White. Ghost Ogre, okay. Yeah, since that was his normal summon. And you still had 1 Veiler left too, even if he did somehow have another monster. Alright, does he have another one though? He does not. Oh, Max C, okay. And he scoops. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes in a mirror match. Who wins the hand trap wars? We're going second this time. Both of these duels are from Master Rank. Ah, okay. So, no searching for Drill Beam, and you just have Ash Blossom left. And he already had the wishes. And he had Droll. So if you would have went first, you would have gotten Drolled, which would have been annoying. Has another one here. Brigaz is kind of a common, yeah. I feel like maybe, I mean, yeah, sure, he's setting the Majesty or whatever, but I feel like going after the Maiden was a bit more important. Because that pretty much disallows the synchro plays if you would have gotten rid of the Maiden. Okay, Call by the Grave, and he messed up. He screwed up by shotgunning that. Dang. Imagine screwing yourself over like that. What is he returning? He's not returning the Magnum. Oh, wow, he is. Is it to get a Blue Eyes out? One's banished and one's in the grave. He doesn't run 3, does he? Oh, okay, he has another droll. Oh, yeah. Figures. Okay, that. Yep, banish the other Blue Eyes, force that to activate. Still haven't used your normal summon yet. And there's the Majesty. Didn't even wait for you to set the load. He just did it immediately. And then Tyrant just attacks over all of them. Maiden can't summon the Blue Eyes because the other one is banished. Reset the Imperm. And he essentially gave you another Magnumite for next turn. Or to use again to search another dragon. Yep, there you go. But that's good. You got rid of the Maiden. But he probably just gonna wishes for another one. Making his own Tyrant. Which you can just, well, you can't imperm it, but it's like whatever. And you don't have another trap to set. So the Majesty can only pop 1, since, again, any surrenders. Doesn't even wait for you to do anything, he just surrenders as soon as your turn starts. Okay. Bit anticlimactic there, but hey, I guess he didn't want to just try to play the grind game. Yeah. Ooh, a lot of dice rally ones. A lot. How many of these have I seen? How many of these did I watch? I know these 3 I didn't watch. Probably, yeah. I don't think I watched these. You have one against Plunder. I mean, sure, if you make it public. Endymion ones only? Alright. I'm just saying. Does that include these? Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead, David. Does that include these or just the top ones? Okay. I guess just the top ones then. 2, 2, and 2. Alright. What is that? Well, no imperm for the opponent. It's just a fusion substitute. Mentioned by name specifically, though. Crowley. Ooh, that turns on your talents though. And Valor. Ooh, that's a... that would have been good if you didn't have Endymion in your scale. But I guess it works fine. Yeah, Electromite does it. You have some, Jaeger? Alright. Oh, and Spell Power Mastery after that. That just went from a good hand to an amazing hand. Oh, leaving his monster up is interesting. I still would have popped his monster, but it's fine, I suppose. Yeah, because of that. But I guess he would have just fused off both of your Endymions instead, if that was the case. I guess he realized he couldn't use his spell after he super polys you, so he had to go to battle. But very nice. And then Sky Striker and then Gene Raiders, okay. So lost the coin toss and made you go first, which probably gave it away. That was probably Sky Striker. Since Tenpai does not exist in this form, in this event. Medium forced out the battle phase, and then Endymion could just negate the Tachyon cards. And what is this? Why you have no cards in your hand, your opponent can activate spells. You know, that's funny, if you're running into the void and you discard your hand during the end phase, that would actually be a really funny card to just keep on the field. But I just hate the fact that they put it dead center, you know? If they let you choose where to put the monster, that'd be nice, but no, they always put it dead center. I mean, if you wanted to, you can make a 3-material Selene with it. Or an Appaloosa. Huh? Oh, okay. Having a non-nice sister card killed me yesterday versus Dragonmaid Bistiu. Ah. Ib to get rid of it, yeah. I guess that is a good countermeasure for this event, since she only requires 2 effect monsters, and she's a spellcaster, so she helps you go into Selene. So, nice bridging. Nice way to, you know, incentivize bridging, or nice way to play around or anticipate ways to bridge into Selene. Is Endymion gonna pop the baby jackal? Yep. Basilisk and then draw. Ah, into the void. You were 1 card short. But yeah, imagine if you like resolved into the void, you could have kept that other monster in the field, which is funny to think about. Alright, letting that get banished. As useless Unity cards or you aren't getting... Yeah, That's why no one that's why no one pulls from the legacy packs. Wow, really going for the back row there. He really went for the back row instead of, you know, trying to deal with the 3 attack position Jackal Kings. Really? I feel like since he had all those spells, you would have wanted Endymion to bounce himself. It's from the event, they literally give it to you. Alright, Blue Boy, Ruthless Denial, and then again, their Imperm is automatically turned off. What does this thing do? Select one monster you control, send to the graveyard, and send one random card in your opponent's hand to the grave. Wow. Okay, so just hand rip it. It's kind of a weird choice, yeah. And then immediately triggering the field spell. Ah, dang it, I missed the animation for Har. Pop the field spell, force harder to negate it. Draw 2. There's Abductor. Just really be mindful of that Imperm column because it's a little hard to see with the live twin field. I feel like you could have searched Servant and then use Spell Power Mastery after the fact, but I guess you just want to destroy his field immediately. Alright, searching Astrograph. Just wanted to feel it. You didn't beat him? Yeah. I mean, considering you already have game on board, yeah, he just gives up. But very nice. After seeing all that he did to you, yeah. And then Jaeger said he had some. And then I'll check back to see if Bomber's other replay is public. 25th, 24th, yeah. Alright, so 4 from Jaeger. Save the last one. Alright, I'll watch it after Jaeger's. Ranked Duel. Okay. I was confused with Lure of Deep, but then I saw the Borrowland. Is that Sky Striker Ace Ray? Huh? Okay, interesting. So his 3 cards to represent his deck is Lord of D, Borrowland, and Ray. What in the world is he playing? That's what I was wondering. Alright. Fiendsmith Valmonica. Oh, bot. Oh. Well, I'm curious to see what you do here. There it is. Yep, IP Masquerena can be a... I just find it funny how in this deck, IP Masquerena is a one-card link into either Valmonica. She can go into the Link 2, or she can go into either one of the Link 1s. What the? Is this Skull Servant? Oh, no, 6 Samurai. But that should be enough for a game, shouldn't it? Or it was. Yep, that's game. Ah. End the battle phase. Yes. I was about to say, does he have another one? But he does not. Alright, this one's 2 turns. And then the 2 are against Dice Rally. I mean, I've been here. Again, I'm still streaming at my normal times. I'm just playing, you know, I'm not playing Master Duel. I'm playing Monster Hunter Wilds. And then for the last hour, I do viewer replays for Master Duel. So, you know, I've never left. Okay. I'll see if I can get to them then. Dark Worlds, oh, okay. Ah, Droll, that does hurt. That does instantly kills Dark World. That's pretty funny. Alright, 2 turns and then 4 turns. Gets Branded and then Sky Striker. Don't like Fiendsmith and Monica. I don't like Fiendsmith in general. Oh. Bricked. Okay. So during the main phase, monsters can't be destroyed, and they're untargetable. You're gonna take control of the Magnemite now because of the field spell? Nope, guess not. Oh wait, it's untargetable. That's right. The field spell from the opponent makes it untargetable. And his life points were halved, so that was so that just made it easier. And then against Sky Striker. I mean, it's a bit more unique than all the other decks that use Fiendsmith. Just a little bit, but, you know, I still hate Fiendsmith. Each time a spell is activated, immediately gain 500 life. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't start with spell absorption. Without Fiend, this deck dies to hand traps, 2.5 car combo. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the thing. That's pretty much like what I find annoying about Fiendsmith. Every deck uses it as like just a way to bait all your hand traps, and then they just go. I hate it especially in the meta decks because they use Fiendsmith first, and then once the Fiendsmith engine forces all your negates, they just normal summon their 1-card combo and then continue their turn for like another 10 minutes. He put it in defense and then just links it off. Okay. I just find it funny. He's just giving you more life. Dang, even more life. And just remember, started the duel with 4,000 life points, started the duel with half life, and now you're back up to 8,000. And his attack is reduced thanks to the Valmonica pendulums. So there's a Widow Anchor. And the other set card is Engage, so it's nothing. Anyways, still attacks. Yeah, it's unaffected while you have 6 or more resonance counters, so you just attacked anyway. That's pretty funny. Alright. And then 2 from Zenkron. I mean, they just don't read. Ah, he actually faced Endymion in the dice rally. That's definitely going to be the one we watch second. Thing is, I like Vanquish Soul a lot. It's just some people tainted Vanquish Soul by, you know, running there can be only one in it. But like I feel like Vanquish Soul is pretty fun without needing to use there can be only one. Obviously it makes the deck stronger because each of your monsters is a different type. But yeah. This duel lasts 2 turns. Anything to be meta? Yeah. But again, I like Vanquish Soul without there can be only one. It's a control deck that controls you through board destruction and hand advantage rather than back row. I mean, sure, it does have back row, like Snow Devil and Dust Devil, but they're not essential for the deck. You can just outgrind your opponent just by sheer hand resources, thanks to Borger and whatnot. Borger and Jiaolong and all that. You could have banished the rank 4 and got rid of half combo. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't know what to banish in Raid Raptors, to be honest. And all of his back row is full now. Oh, okay. I guess you were waiting on that. So no Ultimate nor Rising Rebellion for him. Oh no, you can still do it. So we had to go Satellite Cannon instead. It's unaffected while it has material, right? No. Okay, so it just reduces. Ah, okay. Oh, he's just doing it all 3. Yeah. He's just going all in on the targeting before it gets destroyed. That's funny. Dark to steal a monster, and he's going for it now. Revolution. He helped you out with that. Literally gave you Borger. Yep, there's the raisin. Like, I think in the dice rally, when your life points is halved, I think that's where Vanquish Soul can excel. Burn him before you even attack for game. That's hilarious. Alright, and then against Endymion. This one's gonna hurt to watch a little bit, but hey, again, I still like Vanquish Soul. Just a link form. Does this thing have a quick effect? No, okay, I thought it did. Pendulum summoning early, oh. Oh, he bricked. He didn't even want to go into Electromite. Wow. Running Valor and Endymion? Jeez, no wonder he bricked. But now Jackal King's negate is live. And Endymion's negate is also live. Extrav is dead. But you can attack over it. 3. What was it? Choose one monster you control. Change the attack target. Ah, okay. I mean, now it kind of makes sense how he bricked. But he still could have made Electromite. Yeah, definitely popped the Servant. And then you bridge into Raisin for next turn. Oh wow, he actually got out of low scale. So he can summon out Jackal King to be a monster negate, but that's it. So this means if you want... Oh, he goes for Endymion, never mind. I feel like Jackal King would have been the better play. Because now, if he would have summoned Jackal King, that would have put you in a dilemma, because you could use Extrav, but then that would have gave Jackal King the counters to negate Raisin, but instead, going for Endymion, which has no counters to negate, it does nothing, so you can just safely Extrav and then Raisin. Yeah. Like, yeah, he can't negate, he has no spell counters. Maybe he was banking on, like, the opponent thinking Endymion could still negate even with no spell counters, but no. No spell counters means no negates, which is why Jackal King would have 100% been the better play, especially since he knows you're playing Vanquish Soul. I think Jackal King was 100% would have been the correct play to Pendulum Summon. But he went for Endymion, which was completely dead. Because he had no way to put a spell counter on Endymion, whereas with Jackal King, all that he had to do was, like, you activate a spell, and then, you know, Jackal King would have been able to negate. And then we'll wrap it up with Bomber's last replay. He said he had one more. Yeah. Against Plunder. Maiden, Barrow, and Called By, which was a weird choice. Yeah. Yeah, Endymion, summoning Endymion was the completely wrong choice. Because, like, again, like, looking at his hand, like, the only way to play around the Jackal King was to normal summon Raisin first. Yeah, the play was, like, normal summon Raisin first to play around the Jackal King negate. Because if you would have went Extra first, that would have given Jackal King the counters to negate Raisin, even though you would have been able to draw 2 off of it. It would just depended on what you drew off of the Extrav. But stopping the draw, very nice. And get the extra normal summon. Yep, search for a Valor. Summon Blue Eyes, which in turn summons Maiden. Another Blue Eyes, so yep, there you go. Double Spirit. Ooh. Actually hit him with the Nibiru. Alright, so yeah, summon the blue eyes to turn back on the drill beam. So you have Valor, which should be public knowledge. Yeah, the Valor, honestly, all the disruptions are public knowledge. You set the Majesty from the deck. Like, I'm pretty sure you search Drill Beam and you search Valor, so all your disruptions should be public knowledge. And Banish. Yep, Black Beard, which I'm assuming is going to get negated by Valor. Ooh, and he called by the grave, yeah. He had his own call by the grave. And scooping? He didn't time out, did he? Oh, he rage quit, okay. But yeah. RIP's dub right at the time I'm ending the stream anyway, since, you know, that's all replays for now, so that's gonna do it for this stream as usual. Again, until, like, I forgot what is coming next. I don't know if it's the Duelist Cup or WCS qualifiers or whatever, but regardless, whenever that goes live, I will be playing that on Master Duel. But until then, though, I hope you all enjoy your day, and I'll be back. Didn't have much else besides the link, yeah, I suppose. But yeah, on Wednesday, I'll still be playing Monster Hunter Wilds, but until then, I hope you all enjoy your day, and I will see you back here on Wednesday. Peace.